Good evening, friends. Lupin Ltd is one of the foremost pharmaceutical companies, one of the most successful pharmaceutical companies in India and across the world also. So, the management consists of Manju Gupta as chairman non-executive. Vinita Gupta is the chief executive officer. Nilesh D. Gupta is the managing director. Ramesh Swaminathan is the executive director. The market cap of the company is 90,950 crores. Book value is 313.37. 52-week high is 1,043.50 till recently. Now, current 52-week high is now 1,994.45. 52-week low is 1,043. Promoters hold an equity of 46.48%. Institutional investors hold 46.09%. Other investors hold 1.27%. General public hold 5.65%. Lupin has more than 20,000 employees and number of products more than 1,000, 100 plus countries for exports, 15 global facilities are there, 7 R&D centers are there. Now let us take a look at the results. Sales are 55,143 million. Previous quarter 48,951 million. So the quarter on quarter increase is 12.7%. Now Q1 of last year the sales were 47,421 million. So which means year on year growth is 16.3%. So sales have grown by 12.7% quarter on quarter and 16.3% year on year. Profit after tax is 8,055 million in Q1 latest, 3,682 million in the previous quarter. So there is an increase of 118.8% quarter on quarter growth. Now Q1 of last year 4,533 million, therefore the year on year growth is 77.7%. So let us look at it in brief once more. Sales have grown by 12.7% quarter on quarter and 16.3% year on year. Profit after tax has grown by a very impressive 118.8% quarter on quarter and 77.7% year on year. So both sales and profits have grown very, very impressively. EBITDA margin is very impressive at 23.7%. Profit before tax also has grown by 99.5% quarter on quarter and 77.7% year on year. Gross profit is 37,697 million. Personnel cost is 9,710 million. Manufacturing cost is 15,985 million. Profit before tax is 9,930 million. Investment in R&D 3,500 million. It is approximately around that region always. Now let us look at the balance sheet highlights for the latest quarter. Operating working capital is 61,686 million. Capital expenditure for the quarter is 1,117 million. Net debt stands at minus 195 million. That means cash rich. So the debt equity ratio is very, very impressive, 0. So Nilesh Gupta says we had a very strong quarter in Q1 on the back of the momentum built up in the last year. Performance is driven by new products, key geographies and improvement in operating margin and profitability. So all round improvement. We are on track. We are on track means for the future guidance. Strong sustainable growth and margin improvement backed by growth in sales. These are all for the future. commercial and operating efficiencies, and a strong compliance story. So, the management has got a very good opinion about the future also. So, sales are improving very well, especially Q1. Profit after tax, that is net profit, also has grown very well. Now, if you look at the various geographies, in the current quarter, North America has grown by 7.4%, India has grown by 20.3%, growth markets have grown by 1.1%, EMEA minus 5.4%, Europe, Middle East, Africa, etc. minus 5.4%, there only it has come down. Rest of the world has grown impressively by 78.3%. So, total formulations have grown by 11.1%, API has grown by 40.3%. So, total product sales have grown by 12.7%. Consolidated sales have grown by 12.7%, all quarter on quarter itself. Year on year it is more impressive. So, all geographies have grown very, very well, especially the major geographies of North America and India. Europe, Middle East and Africa, there more concentration is required, that they will be doing. So, research and development investment is 3,500 million, 6.3% of the sales for the quarter. Lupin has received approval for 6 ANDAs from the US FDA in the quarter. Cumulative ANDA filings with the US FDA stand at 430. Company has received 325 approvals till date. So, company now has 50 first to file FTF, 50 first to file filings, including 17 exclusive first to file opportunities. Cumulative US DMF filings are 157. It has got 15 manufacturing sites, 7 research centers, 22,000 professionals working globally. So, a great place to work. It has been awarded so many things like that. And if you look at that, it has been doing a lot of things in the recent past. On August 5th, Lupin announced successful completion of phase 3 trials for one biosimilar. And on the same date, it has received approval from US FDA for one drug, ophthalmic suspension. Then on July 31st, it has received another US FDA approval for some tablets. On July 19th, it has received US FDA approval for some liposome injection. On July 18th, another ophthalmic emulsion. Well, that is not US FDA approval, but it is a license and supply agreement for commercialization. Then July 16th, the tentative approval from US FDA for sodium sulfate, etc. tablets. July 12th, US FDA approval for another extended release capsules. July 12th, receives EIR from US FDA for the Basa facility. So, totally 430 ANDA filings, 325 approvals granted. So, this is how Lupin has performed. Very good performance. But please remember, the decision to buy, etc. has to be taken by you, taking into account all these things. Depending upon your portfolio requirements. If you already have a lot of pharmaceutical companies, probably you may not need another. So, it depends on that. You have to make your judgment. But Lupin has proved to be a very good company in especially Q1. Thank you for listening. I will be back with you with another very good company.